56 the mic, boys. 56.
What's that?
Now
They gonna need some therapy after this.
They got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 31-yard line.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch.
Come on.
You and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Yeah, baby. Yeah,
well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
No gain on this defense. No.
From the 29, Cousins. It's complete to Diggs. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. They come up in an offset eye.
56. Oh, you got deep? Pick the edge, pick the edge. Come.
Run with Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That really sets them back, a loss of 6.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
On this drive, will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
56. Mike's 50.
Second down and goal. Cousins. And this is Cook for the grab. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
He wasn't ready.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
You got tight right there.
Hey, wahoo! Wait, hot!
Hey, man.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal.
Boom!
Can this defense hold them out?
Hey, we're good.
Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2.
What's that?
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. And Rudolph has got it. The big tight end for a Viking touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there as his guys are able to steer this opening corner. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. 6-0 our score after 1. Bailey now to kick this one away. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Yellow.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, or if you throw the defense, you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And this is caught by Watkins. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Yellow. 180.
54. Mike's 54. All day.
Mahomes now on first down. This one caught by Travis Kelce. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Danny.
Now it's Mahomes again. And he's going to be hit and taken down.
They can't
Back right around the 48-yard line.
hold us down. We're going to keep getting sacks. Right there, 54. Right there, 54.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. Left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 37. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Watch twist.
Hey, yo, hey, go gun.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
We got to get the ball.
Throwing now is Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 27-yard line.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off usually after about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
He'll try to run it. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
54 Mike. What we got?
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes complete. The tight end, Kelce. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
They still playing soccer.
Mahomes now to throw.
Y'all playing the wrong
and that is
football.
caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins there to make the grab, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Point after, right down the middle. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told, as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Watch 54.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see.
Hey, foxtrot.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
Where's the hot?
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
The hug. 180.
Fans,
Check
a
Mike
reminder,
54.
I have a
Mike
note card here that says
Watch the
ad-lib
curl.
halftime here, so I guess let's do just that as well. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The hug.
Chris
180.
Jones coming right up the gut, gets in there for a
Where's
long
the hug?
9. To try again after the sack. Cousins. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
All day.
And that's now the second time he's picked up a pass
baby.
here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively, and you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Let's go, D.
15.
Hey, man up, D. Man up, D.
Check 20.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Run, 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 run.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Let's
the
go.
pickup
Let's do
goes
this.
for 13 and sets him up first and goal.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Let's get it.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Yeah,
It's a gain of a
baby.
yard,
Yeah.
and it'll set up second and goal.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing.
Yellow.
And as a
Go
player,
on.
that means an awful
Check.
lot.
Watch 54.
Here's
Watch
second
54.
and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Mahomes.
Let you know right now, you better freak.
Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often
They can't stop the
unusual
franchise.
for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
That's how we
this is a
do it,
quarterback.
baby.
The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
I don't
In
need
their
to. I don't need
mind,
to.
certainly a
Come
field
on,
goal try would
Eddie.
be a letdown. They
Let's
had the
go,
great
D,
starting
tighten up.
field position.
Let's go, D,
Now
tighten
facing
up.
third down.
Where's
Now here's Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
And the kick by Butker is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. We haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those
Let's
up
go,
on the
baby.
board.
Let's go.
The hunt.
Here are the
180.
Vikings now to start their next drive.
Squeeze, squeeze,
And with
double,
time quickly
Let's go, let's
fading
go.
here in the
Hey,
second
we got
quarter,
Mike,
not sure
number
how
50,
aggressively
black.
offensively they want to play this.
Get that
I
quarterback,
think
D.
it's
Where's that?
just how much they
Quarterback,
trust
D-line.
their guys
D-line, get
in
that
this
quarterback.
situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking for more there on first down, but this
Yeah,
throw
baby.
downfield
Yeah.
incomplete.
Check.
The hunt.
Incomplete
180.
pass leads to second and 10 from the
53's
25.
I got one.
Where's that?
Off the play fake, Cousins. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be marked down all the way inside the KC 10.
Let's go.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room, an onside kick attempt. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. A very interesting
Come on
call
now,
and one
let's
that
go.
backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency
Yellow.
from their side,
I got 180.
coupled with, you and I
Mike,
both know the
54.
special teams
Let's go heavy.
coordinators.
Let's go heavy.
They
Heavy,
sell
what you got?
their
What
key
you got, heavy?
plays each and
Hey.
every week to their coaches.
Give me some.
I guarantee he's been saying this one. We can get it, Coach. We can get
Go,
it.
go.
And that
Just
came
run,
together
run.
with that that sense of urgency you talked about.
The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
Yeah, baby.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On the ground, this is Williams. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 36.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down.
Coming this way. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw Mahomes. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Get in the weight
From the
room.
32, first and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Check 43.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first, 2 2nd and 3.
Hey, yo.
Play action now, Cousins. And this one hauled in by Rudolph. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
It's so important to tackle well against these guys. But you and I both know that's easier said than done. When the guy you're trying to tackle looks like this guy.
It's usually going to take more than one man to get him down, and it did right there.
Play that 300. Don't let him.
First down.
We got double up.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I'm going to hit you all day,
Unfortunately
baby.
for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Yeah, maybe getting the ball out of the passing. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing
Yellow,
game.
yellow.
When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't
Check.
it?
Watch
Kurt
54.
Coleman?
Watch 54.
Then with the Eagles.
That's right. Then against the Eagles. And I believe he's against Washington and Redskins.
That's correct. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
I know you feel that.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Woo-hoo.
Hey, watch that. Watch that. 54.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Get ready.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon,
Yellow.
the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, yeah.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there.
Mike,
And he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Here we go. Here we go.
Watch twist.
Second and 5 down. Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Yellow.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Hey, pick your game up.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that
first.
wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy. He came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line.
Let's go, fellas.
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Yellow.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Mike, 54.
Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go.
Williams. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Yellow.
180. 54, Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability.
Now it's him carry. Here's Williams. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with the lead and the football here as we get set for quarter number 4. Butker's kick here is good. And that'll open the lead up to a touchdown now at 13-6. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey, defense,
and
let's
with
go.
3
Pick it up,
interceptions
Show
thrown
it
already,
Show
we'll
it
see. Do they
Check
rely
99.
more on the
Check
ground
99.
game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. You just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The coverage good that time by Kendall Fuller. With that matchup, the adjustment that was made, you have a blazing guy on a blazing guy, and defensively, he won that battle.
The closing speed is the key. When you have a guy that fast and he can close at the end of a play and knock it away, that's a big deal. We just saw him do it right there.
Check 53.
Hey, Charlie. Watch the lane.
Mike. 53. Mike.
Check.
This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10.
Mike's 56. Mike.
Golf. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike.
Gun.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Spurs.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
That's it, baby.
13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was...
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
It's going to be a long day, offense. It's going to be a long day. He's checking, he's checking, he's checking. Crash, crash.
Throwing his Cousins. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. Johnson, the intended target. Third down here.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Gun. Hey, zoom.
Mike 56. Mike 56.
Working out of the gun. Cousins. Oh, he's going to go for it all. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Boy, I know you felt that one. I know you felt that
Johnson, 53 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. So now here the Vikings faced with a big two-point conversion attempt.
Get ready.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for two or go for one?
I don't. I know you do, but I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally, because somewhere the chart's something's gonna pop out of the chart and say, hey man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, try to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now they still trail by one. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Yellow.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. The 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now.
That's what
Run
I'm
the
talking
clock
about.
down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back.
54.
Their dream scenario,
Mike 54.
get enough first down
Switch up,
to make
switch
them eat
up.
up their
Watch
timeouts
the
so
air.
the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
The 27, Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Hey,
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. First and 10.
Hey.
He'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. In this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that load in the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
Hey, Riblet.
Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4", Mike's 5'4".
Again, and this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a one-point game.
Fellas, they don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Woo! Let's get it.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Watch 54.
They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Mahomes going to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Mahomes throwing on third. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line.
Good work,
just
boys.
shy
Let's
of the
go.
20.
Let's
that
go.
one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Hey, come on
Have to
out here. Come
imagine
get
this will
some.
be on the ground
Come
as
get
well
some.
as
Come
they
on here.
come
Come
up
get some.
second and 7. They run it with Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You don't want no problems
They'll
with me.
wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see
Let's
some pressure
go.
here.
Check nickel.
Hey, 15.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it third and long.
Watch the run. Chef.
Pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
He was looking for Watkins
Interception,
that
baby,
time.
all day.
You
all
got
day.
the slim lead late and the football, so why are you throwing it there?
Remember during the year when we asked one of the head coaches, if you're in this spot, why would you throw the ball? And he talked about trust in his quarterback and trust in his offense.
But still.
And then at the end, he kind of went, yeah, not really a good reason.
The hug. 180.
Sick as the mic. All day.
Yellow.
Any day. 56 the mic, boys. 56. Check 56. Tackles.
Gun. Hey, Delta.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Go.
Now they need 15 yards on this series
Good
after
route
the
here.
delay of game. First and 15.
56. Mike, 56. Right there.
Hey, exits.
I'm coming after you. Mike. Mike, 56. Hey, get in the weight room.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Blitz.
He's going to let it fly. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Yellow.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Let's go, baby.
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was surprised as maybe his bench was.
And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20.
Yeah,
4
baby.
yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And this one won't be remembered for many offensive fireworks, but they did enough to get the job done.
And that's why it's a team game, because sometimes you have to lean on one part of your team. And they leaned on their defense. In fact, they probably went over there and asked for some help. Like, guys, we just don't have it in this one. Can you hook us up? And they did in a big way. Said, no problem. Put it on our shoulders. We'll carry you home. And they did exactly that.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.